Early man. The film opens millions of years ago as cavemen and dinosaurs are fighting each other. Suddenly, a meteor comes crashing down onto Earth. The dinosaurs are dead, but the cavemen survive. They find the hot rock and start to play with it, inadvertently creating the game of football. Their efforts are documented through cave paintings. Several centuries later, a young caveman, Doug Eddie Redmayne, is gathering fruit with his pet boar Hognob, Nick Park. Afterwards, Doug goes to wake up Chief Bobner, Timothy Spall, and the rest of their tribe. They are primarily rabbit hunters, but Doug thinks they should go after bigger animals, like mammoths. Bobner dismisses him, and they go after a rabbit. After all the cavemen clumsily fail to get their food, the rabbit runs into a rock, allowing them to catch it by sheer dumb luck. At night, the tribe is preparing to cook their meal until a mammoth comes stomping through the valley. The cavemen are forced to flee their home as an army led by Lord Nuth, Tom Hiddleston, starts to mine the valley. Nuth declares that the Stone Age is done, and the Bronze Age has begun. The tribe is forced to flee to the Badlands now that they are homeless. Doug sneaks into the city in one of Nuth's carriages. He wanders around and meets a girl named Guna, Macy Williams, who is selling pans. Doug is then spotted by guards, forcing him to run. He ends up taking someone's armor and blends in with a group of taller, more athletic men. The men enter a stadium, where they are prepared to play a football match. Doug is made goalie, and, after remembering the cave paintings, he attempts to kick the ball, only to score on his own team. Doug is then exposed when the real player whose armor he's wearing shows up. Nuth then orders Doug to be executed, but Doug comes up with the idea to challenge Nuth's team. If the cavemen win, they get their home back, but if they lose, they will be forced to work in the bronze mines for the rest of their lives. Nuth agrees. Doug returns to the Badlands to try and teach the tribe how to play football using a ball he took from the city. He thinks that since their ancestors played the game, they may have a natural talent for it. However, the Neanderthals are clueless about playing, leading to hilarious results. One of the cavemen attracts the attention of a massive sharp-toothed duck who stomps through the Badlands and flattens their ball. Doug is left disappointed. While admiring his riches, Nuth receives a messenger bird from Queen Afifa, Miriam Margoyles. She has heard about the football match and that the cavemen are playing. Afifa warns Nuth to not take the cavemen team for granted, or else it will spell trouble for him. Doug and Hognob go back into the city to get another ball. Hognob ends up wandering into Nuth's quarters, where he must give him a massage and play the harp for him. Doug goes to find a ball but instead sees Guna playing by herself. She dreams of playing football herself, but the team doesn't let girls play. She spots Doug and gets him a ball, but they are forced to run when they are spotted by guards. Hognob catches up to them and runs away with them. Doug brings Guna to the tribe so that she may show them how to properly play the game. Guna lets them know about the players on the other team, and all of them think they are the star players, which means they don't work as a team, and that is their weakness. With Guna's help, the cavemen are able to play to their strengths and work together as a team to get better. Nuth receives another messenger bird from Afifa, who knows from her spies that the cavemen are improving. Nuth's guards then enter with scrolls depicting cave paintings, which leads him to hatch an idea. Nuth finds Doug and takes him down to the caves, where they find more paintings. They essentially spell out that Doug's ancestors always lost at football after teaching other tribes, and they would always give up eventually. Convincing Doug that the cavemen are natural losers, Nuth suggests an alternative deal to Doug. On the day of the match, Queen Afifa arrives to watch the game, as do hundreds of other patrons who are forced to give up pieces of bronze as payment. Doug then announces to the stadium that he forfeits and will voluntarily work in the mines alone if it means his tribe will be spared and that they can go home. Before Nuth can call off the match, the whole tribe arrives on the back of the giant duck. The tribe rallies behind Doug and they begin to play. Despite scoring the first goal, the other team starts to dominate the first half of the game. Later on, the cavemen start to get better, which starts to worry Nuth. He knocks out the ref and takes his place so that he can make a phony penalty call after Bobner is injured, making it look as though one of the other teammates was injured. Hognob then takes Bobner's place as goalie, leading him to help Doug, and the team score the winning goal. Everyone cheers for the cavemen, and even the other team is able to admit it was a good game. Afifa goes down to congratulate Doug and give praise. However, Nuth is trying to make off with the bronze, but he is stopped by the duck, who picks him up and throws all the bronze back to the audience before he gets knocked out. The tribe returns to the valley with Guna now joining them. They go hunting what appears to be a mammoth. They run away when they hear it make a loud trumpeting sound, but it's just a rabbit from earlier making a shadow puppet to scare them.